So here I am, yet again in the orifice, doing my Roadhawk videos. Now, this video is going to be something slightly different. It's going to be just 2 days of clips, and there's going to be the usual nutcases, and there's going to be the usual jam yourself in front of a truck job. But on top of that, there'll be a few funny bits, and obviously there's going to be a few foreigners thinking, oh my god, the foreigners are back over here. So anyway, the main concentration of this film is going to be breakdowns. Every breakdown I passed in the last 2 days that I took all these videos, I thought it was going to be I thought this video was going to be about foreigners. I thought, yeah, this is one, this foreigner doing whatever. But actually it wasn't about him at all. No. But this is going to show you, although you might only break down once or twice in a lifetime on the motorway, there is a lot. Anybody that says we don't need heart, there we are, look. This is this one. I think he had a really strong curry last night. And, you know, it's not a case of open the window, open the bloody door. How bad was the curry that bloke had last night that he had to open the door whilst he was coming out? He let one go and he had to open the door, so that he had his door open coming out onto the motorway. Anyway, this is going to be concentrating on every vehicle that I saw needing rescue, breaking down, was at the side of the road. This is why we need to keep our hard shoulder. Like I say, you might break down once or twice in a lifetime, but lots and lots of people. Keep an eye on the time and keep an eye on the date. It's only 2 days, but the amount of times I've pressed the button on everything that I saw that was broken down at the side of the road or needing assistance or needing rescue is frightening. It is absolutely frightening. So let's begin. So here we are. Can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? He's broken down on the other side of the road. So thank goodness we've got a hard shoulder in this particular case. Because look, even he's broken down or got a problem round the roundabout. This one, I thought he was on the verge of tipping over. I thought he relied on his straps. It looked to me as if he was going to tip over. With a load of pallets on. It looked very odd. So here's another one. The time and the date. Where the poor chap broken down, needing assistance. Looks like a tyre on a container wagon. So my view on this one is, why have you got to be so close and you've got a huge big heavy lump on the back of you? Why are you so close to him behind? And with a wide load with all your lights on, why are you in the outside lane? You know, I wouldn't go on the outside lane with a big heavy load like that on me and being slightly wider. I'd just stay on the inside lane. I don't think they should be allowed. They should be keeping on the inside lane. So here's another poor soul at the side of the road waiting rescue or whatever. Thank goodness we've got a hard shoulder, because if that was live running, that's big danger. So thank goodness we had a hard shoulder in that case. So here we are again, live lane on the inside. Thank goodness he managed to make it to the refuge. Obviously we were able to do it, but if he couldn't make it to the refuge, that's another one broken down. There's another bit of death waiting to happen. So here's another one, bit different. Watch the bounce on this. Look at that. Look at the state of the roads. how much tax do we pay? And it's like riding a bucking bronco. And here we go again, way too close. Way too close. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. I know you're going to say, well, he was in the middle of passing. He wasn't in the middle of passing, because look, he pulls out, he can hardly pass. It's not a case of passing easily, and then he sat there for ages and ages and ages. So if you can't pass easily, don't bother passing at all. Wait until you can pass easily, rather than just sit there. Just sit there. So here's another one. We're just coming out of the roadworks. The roadworks are about to end. We haven't quite come to the end of the roadworks, but the roadworks are ending very shortly. What's the date? It's just unnecessary. Just unnecessary. Now the end of the roadworks is on. It's just unnecessary to be shoving that car up from behind. There's that many lunatics on the road. It's unbelievable. And it's hardly gone dinner time yet on the 11th. We're still on the same day. And the roads are mad. So I'm going to give you the full view on this one. It's quite steep. It's a bit wet. And it's really slippery, and I'm fully freighted. And it's quite a steep hill. So I'm struggling for traction. Come on, get out of the way, van. Come on, get out of the way, van. Right, okay. Oh, it's probably to start. Anyway, it is moving, it's spinning. Well, so what happens is you put your foot down, it begins to move, but then it spins. So as it's spinning, you take your foot off until you get a bit of traction. And then when you've got a bit of traction, you give it a bit more gas, and then it spins again, and then you take your foot off the gas, you let it come up again. So you don't want the wheels to spin, but at the same time you've got to keep traction. So I'm really struggling to get out of here, mainly because it's a greasy floor, it's uphill, and I'm fully freighted. So I'm really struggling, half spinning, half easing off. In the dry it's not a problem, only that it was a bit wet and a bit greasy, and of course fully freighted. So I'm coming out to a dual carriageway, so it is a bit of a struggle, but you can get out. Look, I've spun, got to spin, take foot off, not off as in stop, just ease off, and then you feel it stop spinning, and then it grips again, and then once you know you've got a grip, then you can push on and get up the hill. So I'm coming out to this dual carriageway. You look to the right as best as you can. There's nothing coming. The trouble with pulling out onto a fast dual carriageway, you know, you give them a lane to pass you if somebody's coming. How these two never went straight up my arse, I'll never know. So I'm here now on a wet, slippery incline, trying to get out. I'm watching, I'm watching, I'm watching. It's clear, off I go. Off I go. But I'm not getting a real good start. And watch this, look, watch these two. Vroom zoom. How the hell they didn't go straight up my arse, I just don't know. So, this one, it's, I just thought to myself, cheeky bugger. Look, wait. I just thought about this one. You cheeky swine. How long are you? You cheeky swine, I thought to myself. It's better to give way and let him get on his way. Don't get tangled up with him. Cheeky. This one, bit of brown. Oh, bit of brown came out. I thought, oh damn, I better put my seatbelt on then. So anyway, I put my seatbelt on. All is good. Luckily, in the man there's a big red seatbelt, so you can see it when I've got it on. So bit of brown came out on that video. Well, I thought this was very interesting. I've not seen one of these before. I wonder if Top Gear uses this. You look at the front of it, and then you see the box there, and I thought, oh, it's one of them car carrying things. But if you look closely, it's a filming rig. Look, they put the camera on there, and obviously there's people stand on there, and it's a filming rig. So, you know, when they take the picture of in front of a car, run in front of a car, and they do Fast and Furious or Top Gear or whatever. That was very unusual. I haven't seen one of them out on the road before. It was really low, and I couldn't catch the damn thing up to get a better look. Nope, can you see it? Very unusual, that was. Very unusual. So here we are. Another breakdown. Another tyre, I guess. Yeah. So, thank goodness on this stretch we've got a hard shoulder for him to stay safe in. Here we are again. They managed to get themselves into the refuge. Luckily enough. But if there wasn't a refuge and that was just a live lane, like, they could have broken down here just as easily as they managed to make it into there. And there was a red cross on that lane, by the way. So this was a bit of a surprise. I'm going along, minding my own business, and I thought, oh, well, where the hell are you going then, mister? Well, as it happens, as it turns out, he was going between the bollards. So he wasn't going the wrong way. I guess he was just taking a shortcut or whatever, or however. But when he came around the corner, do you know, you think instantly, where the hell are you going, mister? Anyway, you got to get out. Where's he going now? I'm not so sure. But obviously he was lost and he wanted a way out. So as you can see, I've let this white car in, no problem. And I'm going along and I'm ready to let the next one in. This is on the Aston Expressway coming out of Birmingham, and look at this cheeky bugger. Look, look, look. And I'll bet you he cries like a baby. You get tangled up with him, get a bump or a scrape. I'll bet you he cries like a baby. But they're everywhere. And we're hardly at the end of the first day yet. We've got another day to do. This is only 2 days of filming. So have a look at this one. I give him plenty of opportunity. He could have come in here and joined the queue at any time. Keep an eye on him. Obviously, he must think he's the special one, because he can pass everyone. Well, he can't pass that pickup, can he? You're not the special one anymore, are you? Oh my God, they're everywhere. They haven't got 5 seconds to live, have they? Push, 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 push. Plonker. Plonker. Yet another plonker going on YouTube. So here's an interesting one for you. This is Junction 7. A lot of people get it wrong. I come here most days, so I know all about it. There's no give way and there's no stop sign. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. There's no give way and there's no stop sign. You don't have to give way and there is no stop sign. You just merge at the end. Now, you sometimes get people come around the outside there, try and block you in, try and nip out in front of you. But watch this now, look. This, don't be timid on this junction. It is where you both merge. There's no stop and there's no give way. And here's a cheeky one. They're everywhere. But that soon put the end of his plans out, didn't it? He stopped there. There is no stop sign and there is no give way. No good being timid coming out on here, because you won't make it. You have to just carry on your lane and then just swap lanes as you go along. No stop sign, no give way. Why are you stopped there? Because you're timid and you don't know the junction. That's the biggest thing. It's a very strange and unusual junction, that Junction 7 is. And here we are, just to finish the day off. one more breakdown. You just never know when any of these vehicles are going to break down at any time, anywhere, anyhow. So let's try. We're still on the 11th of the 11th, look. Let's see what tomorrow brings, shall we? There's the wrong one. He's supposed to be turning right and going across the road, but look, he just didn't know the road. Obviously somebody new or something like that. Hadn't been here before. Found himself in the wrong lane. So here we are now with the 12th now. 12th of November. And this is our first breakdown of the morning. Nice, bright and early. Just gone 6 o'clock. So this one, still early morning. Watch this, watch this. Watch that van behind, look. He's a cheeky one, isn't he? It's a bit early. Obviously he's late for work, do you think? So here's a place that really ticks me off. Gives us all a bad name. Can you see that? Nothing in the outside lane between 7 AM and 7 PM. It is 11:17. So what are you doing out there? Giving us all a bad name, holding up the traffic. It's well signposted, and they'll still do it, don't they? Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Well, for a change, he kept a distance away from me, so a little bit of redemption. But why hold up the traffic? Let's just double check that. Yeah, we're still well within the 7 till 7 marker. So it's not as if we're coming to the end of it or anything like that. Well within the thing, and look at the row of traffic that's behind him. So here we are. You've got to be quick on this one. Another one broke down there, look. Yeah, another car broke down. Thank goodness for the hard shoulder. Thank you, we've got a hard shoulder. So I thought this was a very tricky situation. Very tricky situation. This one's just pulled over. This man in the white van, look, he's coming up. He's sort of undertaking, but he must have known that this guy would have been wanting to come over. So okay, last minute he sees him, but I wouldn't have gone underneath that truck. No way, Jose would I have gone underneath that truck, because first of all, he didn't read that if he's moved over, he's likely to move over. Very, very dangerous. You're really risking your life doing that, mate. Because if that truck hadn't have seen you coming, you'd be squished. So this one's a right stinker of a place. I'm going to show you this one. Here I am. This is the postcode. I know it's not the right name of the firm, but here I am. I'm talking to the phone. He doesn't know where it is. Look, I'm looking for that place. Do you know where it is? No. Is this the right postcode? It's the right postcode, but this isn't the firm that I'm looking for. Can I go in and turn around, please? Fair play. Look at that. 12:47. Okay, 12:47. I'm going in here, and the man was kind enough to let me turn around. Okay, so remember now, I've been up and down the road a few times looking for this place, and this is the first attempt. No good, not the right place. Okay, let's get turned around, and let's get the hell out of here. So it's not this place, but this is the postcode, as in, you know, what the customer gives you. So hold on, there's another one. So I've been up and down, I've stopped, I've rang the office. They said ring one of the drivers. Thank you, Fingers. Thank you, Ian, for guiding me in. Anyway, here I go. Okay, it wasn't the last place. It's got to be this place. Yeah, we've decided this is the place I got to be. But it's a bit of a there's not a lot of space here. What can I do anyway? Let's it's no name for what I'm looking for. So here we go yet again, at the wrong address, the wrong place. This isn't where I'm looking for. This isn't where I'm looking for. So let's blast that on a bit. What time is it? It's 13:12 now. Look, I'm at the window. Hello, 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 hello. I'm looking for this place. Is it there? No, it isn't. This isn't the place I'm looking for. Okay, can I come in and turn around, please? Well, okay, fair enough, yes. Okay, he let me in and he let me turn around. So that's place number 2. And remember, it's now 13:14. The story continues. So here we are. It's now 13:17. 13:17. I've come to do a trailer swap. There's my trailer. Oh, yeah, as correct. There's a set of green gates, and by those green gates, there's a set of black gates. So here I am. I've got here. I'm here. There's no sign of the damn place. The only sign that there is. Let's turn that corner. The only sign there is. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? Is a poxy little plaque. You don't even see it. There's a poxy little tiny little name with the company that I want. It's not on the building. It's nowhere. What a shithole to find. What? Thank you very much for the well signposted place to go. Oh, it took me that long to find the place. What a shithole to find. No signs, no nothing. But anyway, I found it. You do find them eventually after going everywhere and looking for it. And there's my trailer swap. So here we go again. Another broken down. We made it to the parking area. But look, these things can break down anytime they want. Luckily, he managed to get it into a parking area. So shall we watch this one? Shall we watch him? Oh, he's last minute in the junction. Last minute in the junction. I'm watching you. I'm coming back a bit. I'm waiting for you. You didn't. Okay. You suspect some. You find them guilty, but they're innocent. Comes another one. He's obviously, he's a Merc or a Beamer driver, isn't he? Huh? Yeah. Another one would cry like a baby if you touched him. So here's another poor soul broken down. It's nearly the end of the day. Here we are, look. What a place to break down. They break down in the most inconvenient of places, don't they? Who knows when they're going to break down and what's going to break on them. But they do, don't they? And they break down in the awkwardest of places. But they do, don't they? And that's only 2 days of filming. And remember, I'm in a container. Ooh, red lights. I'm in a container. I don't really tramp up and down the road, spend hours and hours. This is just 5 hours of driving each day, possibly. Most of the time I'm sitting getting loaded or unloaded or in the docks. So it's just to show you we need our hard shoulders, because these vehicles will break down at the most inconvenient places in the worst places. So we need our hard shoulders back. We can't be doing with these live lanes, because I think they kill us. Yeah. So if any of you out there fancy spending a week or a couple of days just recording how many vehicles you see broken down and want to send them to me, or agree that we can't be having live lanes, we need our hard shoulders, just send it along. Or even use this film, or do anything you want with this film, pass it on, show it to whoever you like. We need our hard shoulders. Yeah, these live loins are a crock of shit.